Until the late 2000s, terrorism in Sweden was not seen as a serious threat to the security of the state. However, there has been a rise in far-right and Islamist terrorist activity in the 21st century. The Swedish government agency tasked with keeping watch over terrorism-related threats is the Swedish Security Service. The terrorism-related event in modern Swedish history which received the most attention was the West German embassy siege in 1975, which was carried out by the Red Army faction. In 1976, the same group also planned Operation Leo, which was to involve the kidnapping of Anna-Greta Leijon, but which was never set in action. In 1986, Swedish Prime Minister Olof Palme was killed in an action of dubious motivations. Several different terrorist leads were considered, but none has been proved conclusive, and the police main lead was a lone madman. At the end of the 1980s, a neo-Nazi movement developed in Sweden. National youth activist Claes Lund was convicted of bank robbery and of the murder of Ronnie Landin. In the summer of 1986, National Youth was linked to the Swedish resistance movement. In 1988, the Nordic National Party formed a new network named WAM. In 1998, far-right activist Hampus Hellikant murdered Syndicalist Union member Björn Soderberg after Soderberg campaigned against the Nazi activities of Info 14's Robert Westerlund. Info 14 claimed one police killing in Malexander and a car bomb in Nacka in 1999, leading the paper's editor, Westerlund, to be sentenced to 18 months in prison for incitement to racial hatred, threats against an officer, and aggravated incitement. Sweden-based Palestinian terrorists Abu Talib and Martin Imadi were convicted of perpetrating a series of bombings and attacks in 1985 and 1986, along with two co-conspirators who received lesser sentences. The attacks included the 1985 Copenhagen bombings of the Great Synagogue and Northwest Orient Airlines, and the bombing of Pan Am Flight 103, the Lockerbie bombing. In the 2000s, the issue of terrorism financing and recruiting for terrorist groups, including Islamist groups, have also been on the security agenda. Criminal acts from domestic political extremist groups, both on the right and on the left, have also become an increasing phenomenon. The neo-Nazi activist group Swedish Resistance Movement was formed in 1997 and merged into the Nordic Resistance Movement in 2016. The group has been behind several violent actions since a bomb and the murder of the journalist Björn Soderberg in 1999. In 2017, NRM members were arrested for involvement in two bombings and a bombing attempt in Gothenburg, near two refugee accommodations and a syndicalist organization. Legion Wasser is a neo-Nazi paramilitary organization founded in 1999, whose members have reportedly been preparing for race war, and once made preparations for helping out Saddam Hussein in the Iraq war against the invading United States Army. Led by Kurt Lineson, a former UN soldier and Home Guard officer, the group has conducted field practice in the forests of Västergötland. The organization is said to have between 25 and 30 members. In 2004, 4 members of the organization were arrested, charged with plotting mass murders of political opponents, and of forming a terrorist cell inspired by the novel The Turner Diaries. All 4 were acquitted for terror charges, although 3 of the charged were convicted for violence and drug charges, with sentences ranging from 1 to 2 years imprisonment. The 2010s saw an upsurge in far-right violence in Sweden, according to the Swedish Defense University. Since the 1970s, a number of residents of Sweden have been implicated in providing logistical and financial support to or joining various foreign-based transnational Islamic militant groups. Among these organizations are Hezbollah, Hamas, the Jihad, Al-Qaeda, the Islamic State, Al-Shabaab, Ansar al-Sunnah and Ansar al-Islam. In the 2000s, Islamists in Sweden were not primarily seeking to commit attacks in Sweden, but were rather using Sweden as a base of operations against other countries and for providing logistical support for groups abroad. In 2010, the Swedish Security Service estimated that a total of 200 individuals were involved in the Swedish violent Islamist extremist milieu. According to the Swedish Defense University, most of these militants were affiliated with the Islamic State, with around 300 people traveling to Syria and Iraq to join the group and Al-Qaeda associated outfits like Jabha al-Nusra in the 2012 to 2017 period, and some have financed their activities with funds from the Swedish state welfare systems in 2017. Swedish Security Service Director Anders Thornberg stated that the number of violent Islamic extremists residing in Sweden to number was estimated to be thousands. The Danish Security and Intelligence Service judged the number of jihadis in Sweden to be a threat against Denmark, since 2 terrorists arriving from Sweden had already been sentenced.